whichever one you think is most appropriate. But up next, Static Manny.
Up, Gunblade, you want on?
And
You want to go on?
NCJacobT. And we're going to have a bit of a commentator switch. Gunblade's going to join me on the mic for this match.
I got a Gatorade and a free water. I'm ready to go. All right, so we got Jacob and Manny, a.k.a. Static Manny, a.k.a. Spark, a.k.a. All Might, a.k.a. Only Hero.
AKA, you have to basically be watching the stream to know what his tag actually is.
Yeah, AKA I got like 4th place yesterday.
Oh, man. Incredible run at FE Saga.
Yeah, Manny's no joke and never has been, actually. Manny is really, really good. So you got to watch out, but Jacob coming through with the Bayonetta.
Absolutely, yeah. Jacob known to counterpick a lot of characters. In this situation, I guess Ryu better than... Bayonetta better than Ryu, right?
Yeah, I would think so. But right now, Manny getting that nice little air dodge read, the back air coming through, and he has the % lead. So let's see what Manny does. Is he going to just play this hit and run game? I suggest it, but you never know, man.
I mean, you always got to play carefully against Bayonetta regardless. You know, one hit can equal your stock.
Yeah, or like 50%.
Yeah, and he's certainly playing that way. I mean, 50% more at this point is going to be just, you know, a witch time or a read into a smash attack in your life anyways.
That was a really great up air to back air there by Jacob. Getting the scoop up there. Almost getting the KO just before, but Manny, searching for that spring up air.
Keeping up the chase. Trying to get in on NCJacobT right now. Still keeping it tight to the chest. 90 to 94. It's a pretty dead even game. I'd be willing to bet it's going to go the distance. Unless Static Manny starts to pick up on how NCJacobT is playing right here, but it's starting to get away from him, and the spring actually almost taking JacobT's life, but manages to make it back. Bayonetta with an incredible recovery.
Yeah, Manny looking for the duff there. Kick is up, and it's no good. Still living. Maybe we'll see that forward throw, man. These kickers in the NFL these days, man, they got
to shoot high. Oh my God.
Yeah, so we got spin dash, neutral air, the nooch coming out and getting the KO. And Manny sitting on the stock lead, but pretty fragile in the hands of Bayonetta if she can get his hands on him.
He's definitely playing in that way. He knows he does not want to get touched any longer, and he actually spin dashes right into switch time.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, God.
Just Matrix all over that.
All the whiffs. And it's kind of interesting, too, because I see Sonic actually escaping Bayonetta's combos a lot of the time, especially if he manages to pull out an air dodge during the animation of wait time. It just lasts that entire time.
Yeah.
So if you can buffer the air dodge, it's even better.
All right, witch twist to neutral air. Very nice. Textbook Bayonetta stuff right there. And getting the KO.
No time wasted from NCJacobT. Now trying to build close this gap between them, 55% just about.
Oh, yeah, great spring right there. And the platform is there to aid his escape. Yeah. Look at that once again. So when you spring, you can't air dodge when you're in that tumble.
Yeah.
So him having that platform there allow him to land and get his bearings once again.
Oh my God, and Static Manny with a bit of a chase right there. I liked what he was doing earlier. He basically mixed up on Jacob's shield until he knew that he was just gonna hold down. You know, because he was spin dashing into shield and using it up B to escape the potential up B, and then got some grab combos from it.
Oh, okay, and wow. All right, Manny not getting witch timed at the top of the screen for committing. Back air will do it, and Manny will take game one, only 48% that time, getting the first game here.
Yeah, not too bad at all. I mean, he is pretty warmed up on this matchup. You saw him play him a couple times over the weekend. In particular, I believe he played Salem at some point in top 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, duck hunt? No, you won't. You won't.
He might. He might.
He shouldn't. No. Ooh.
All right, so why shouldn't he? Tell him. Tell him why he shouldn't. Tell him why this was a huge mistake.
Because only the great one, Rhino, can play duck hunt.
That's
Other
cool.
than that,
but Gunblade, Jacob's a pretty good player himself, and this is his original main.
Really?
You don't think he can do it?
well, if it was his original main, why are you playing Bayonetta, man? Because he knows there's better options.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say Bayonetta is always a bet. Best bet 9 out of 10 times.
Well, let's see, man. I don't want to count him out. The can coming through. And
Yeah.
Jacob setting up that zone. Clay pigeon flying, but Manny's going to block that. 60%
Yeah.
already on Manny, though. I don't even know where that came from. You start with handicap on or something?
Yeah, he racked that up pretty quick, but as you can see, the Duck Hunt counter pick is actually kind of working out, and I can see the logic to it. You gotta, that can, it works similar to banana if you could put it in front of you, and not only but it's a banana that you just press the B button to get combo started and exploded whenever you choose.
Yeah, man, I think a lot of people respect the can too much, then Manny disrespecting the can, which you should do.
There you go.
Early and often, because it's like fake pressure, you
Yeah.
know? It's like sitting there, you know it could blow up on you, but like, do we really have to run into the can?
No,
you know?
you could always shield it.
Yeah. But they like run out of shield and like just try and trick the timings, and then you get past the can, and then it can't like bounce backwards and hit you until Duck Hunt influences it. Wow, did you really get hit by that?
Yeah, from across the stage.
Yeah, man. Come on. All right, Manny coming through with the jab. Oh my gosh,
all
he had
right.
duffed the can, but the can duffed him back.
Yeah, it's interesting that he would even go for that option, knowing that it is possible to explode. That's a little bit safer. I feel like a forward smash is a bit of a commitment.
Oh, Manny, what you doing, man? Man, you know better than that. When someone's going in free fall, cover both sides. Need more patience.
Landing into the ground with an air dodge, and Jacob trying to catch this with the up smash.
Oh, okay, Jacob with some tricksies here. Maybe I was wrong to doubt the Duck Hunt pick, man.
Yeah, man, he definitely uses often enough in bracket. He's secured himself some wins.
Yeah, right now looking for that win on Manny. He's got to get 2 games to seal the deal, but one step at a time, Manny will get KO'd from that can.
There you go. Can going a bit underrated in this match, I would say.
Yeah, and that can exploded because I'm pretty sure it touched Jacob's shield.
Yes.
It's close enough to initiate the explosion on it.
Which is funny because it makes actually shielding a little bit safer for Duck Hunt as well.
Yep. Almost similar to like Snake's grenade and Brawl
There you go.
to a certain extent. Beautiful up air out of shield. Knowing Sonic has to jump after spin dash. So Duck Hunt's up air, not too bad, man. Pretty decent range on it.
Okay, that was a bit of an interesting attempt from
Yeah.
Jacob
Yeah,
to stuff out the
Weird
spin dash.
exchange, right?
But he's sitting pretty on this first stock, 165%. Back throw still not enough to kill. Setting up for a potential edge guard, though. What's Manny going to do?
Oh, yeah, Jacob, man, he went to the gimmick well one too many times there and got burned for it, losing his first stock.
Yeah, very strong back airs, quick as well. And now Manny's not too far behind, man. And I think that's the problem, is that Jacob is committing to this more like defensive play style, and it's at some point he's got to go in and rack up that percent.
Nice. That was beautiful. Hopping over him, coming back through with the spin. But Manny's still at a percent deficit here. Now, it's not too bad for Sonic because Sonic sneezes on you and you take like 12.
Yeah.
So, like, he can really bring it back like with a few hits. If he lands a spin dash right now, we have an even game.
Absolutely. 59 to 94 right now. Jacob's still doing a really good job. He's using that can, as we said, to protect himself as he shields, pushing it forward and running up and shielding as well. He's using it as a bit of a like barrage.
Yeah.
Just a shield, if you will. It's a shield before a shield.
Yeah, the can. Manny's got to respect it. Run up shield. Going to pop Jacob. Manny's still looking to try and break through Jacob's zone. Jacob mixing it up pretty well, I'll say.
Yeah.
Doing a great job of implementing a good mix of Clay Pigeon, Sheriff, and the can, always a staple.
Oh! What a beautiful combo coming out from Jacob T. The down air into the up air and the taunt to boot. Feeling himself on that one. Yeah, so, you know, don't doubt the man.
Yeah, man. So big shout outs to everybody coming through after FE Saga, the Make a Smash Mondays. This is actually the first MSN I have ever attended.
That's such an incredible feeling.
I like seeing the chat right here too. I see some of my commentary brethren in the chat. Silent Spoon and Rod out there, and a bunch of Naifus and stuff like that. And unfortunately allies out there somewhere. But here we go. We got game 3. Jacob and Manny going at it. These guys with their regular names, but not some regular gameplay going on.
Not at all. Some of the best players actually rock just their names as their tags, right?
Like me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Your name's
And you
Gunblade
too.
now?
Yeah, and you too.
Legal name?
Yep. First and last.
Mine actually is my first and last name.
Well, now all of us can be special like you, man. Oh, all right. And Manny coming through with a special opening to this first stock. It's quite touching, actually.
Yeah, it's complete dominant showcase here. 113 to 41. It's definitely not looking like he figured out. He took his time in the second game to figure out what Jacob's shenanigans were going to be with Duck Hunt.
And he will fall, and that is a graceful nosedive into the ground, or into the blast zone, I should say. Not enough frequent flyer miles on Jacob's Duck Hunt up B.
Yeah, this is a really, really tough situation for Jacob now, especially because he's forced to be aggressive at this stock loss.
Beautiful. Yeah, great stuff there. Jacob with some really smart zoning there. Huh, get wrecked. That clay pigeon stood no chance.
Yeah, man. Clay pigeons, honestly, like I feel like you shouldn't be getting hit by it most of the time.
All right, man, getting grabbed during clay pigeon flying out.
Yeah, it's looking like Manny has got this on lock. Definitely figured out NCJacob's gameplay here with Duck Hunt. This could be the stock right here.
Yeah, so close. 88 now on Jacob. He's trying to fight his way back, but I can foresee a up throw up B, up air. I called it. Called it.